One of the great things about Destination WA is the people we meet while we're on the road and the stories they share with us from their part of this massive state. It really makes our countryside come alive and leaves us with far more than pretty pictures to remember. The real experiences are the ones where you get to know the spirit of the place. Let me introduce you to our guide for today's adventure, and I'll let him reveal our destination, which is less than an hour's drive south from the heart of Perth. Justin's walking tours start with a welcome to country, beginning with the most important spirit for the inhabitants of this part of WA. What do you call the ocean?
The ocean to me is Mum and Wadna, Father Ocean, and he's quite important to the Noongar people here at Point Peron. He's a giver and taker of life, and during times of hunting and gathering, he supplies us with gilgit fish and other type of sea creatures, which we gather from.
Father Ocean, Mother Sun, Justin keeps up a running commentary explaining the importance of the natural elements in Noongar culture as we wind our way along the paths and the cliffs, stopping to wonder at some of the more unusual sculptures the elements have helped to create, like this one, Konki Mika, or Old Uncle Moon. And Justin explains the birds we see everywhere are the spirits of the old people checking up on us. While the ocean provided an abundance of food, the land too is like a huge shopping mall.
This one, they call the old grandfather's beard. It's a natural net-looking plant. Some of the ancestors will get this type of plant, and they'll pad out the fish traps, which were shaped in a U-like fashion in the water in accordance to the tides. And once the tide goes out, all those fish will be trapped in there. It creates really good ropes, and it's a natural netting plant that we use.
While most of the walk is fairly flat, there are two hills to ascend, starting with a gradual climb to the cantilevered lookout on the southern and windier side of the point.
The whole area, we call it Boyakala, or Place of Many Fires. Obviously, if you picture traditional times, you'll come down to the ocean, catch yourself something to eat, and the first thing you do, you'll cook it up and make a fire. So it's a place of many fires. Also, we use burn-offs as a practice too as well. So these islands were quite often burnt off, and the animal species that were caught in that were taken back to the community to be eaten.
Justin includes the more recent history of the vistas from this point in his tour as well. The causeway linking the mainland to the naval base on Garden Island, and at the top of Hill 2, some unexpected military history.
During World War II, these were part of the coastal defence, and these are communication towers or buildings which were sequenced all along the coastline and on some of the islands that we have around here, communicating and making sure our defences are looked after.
Do they have any guns up here?
Yeah, they've got some high calibre cannons that they had stored up here, ready to shoot anything that entered our waters.
This is the kind of tour that's hard to explain. The key to its success has to be Justin's sense of humour and how he engages with people. You'll feel like you've gained a new friend. My tip is book the slightly longer tours that he does because his mother-in-law bakes for them using bush tucker. Any ideas what's in this little cake here? No? You would just have to come and do the tour and find out. But you better be quick. It's very good.